In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand rising, people. It's your girl, aka the best that ever did it. Yes, it's me on the screen with y'all today. And I see a little sharper today. That's because I had my healthy eye injection. And you want to know something else to get you healthy and get you going? It's this book right here, Shades of Blue. But not just this book, not just any book, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. It's an awesome book. And it's especially great when you couple it with Molly Mall, sea moss. Yes, the sea moss that gets you going. It's delicious, it's nutritious, and it's very affordable. Yes, helps the body, move the body, and is economically acceptable. That's right. You get these two together for a limited time, you get a $10 discount while offers and supplies last. All right, let me get into the show. I'm so happy this morning. I'm so happy to be here, but I'm not here alone. Let me introduce my fabulous panel this morning. I want to say good morning to my super producer, Molly Mall, and hats off go to Miss Misha Merritt. We got my man, the Beast, in here, a.k.a. Dad Mentality. Peace, yay!
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
How you doing?
How you doing? That's the question.
Good morning. I'm doing great. Sitting in traffic, trying to hurry up and get home so I can get on my computer and see your beautiful face better than on this little phone.
Oh, that is so sweet. That's the question of the day is how you doing? You know how we say we fine. Are we really fine? When we say fine, it's just a automatic programmed response to get, you know, how you doing? Fine.
Absolutely.
Your work could be falling down, but we all
just a suggestion, Reese, on Wellness Wednesdays, maybe you should do mental health check-ins.
Hey,
you know,
that sounds good to me too. Because everybody I know is a little touch. Everybody can need a little touch. And speaking of a little touch, my next panelist, Mr. Kiani Thomas, Mr. Kiani, he's a little touch too. Good morning, Kiani.
Good morning, everybody. Give me a few minutes. I'm on the phone with Obama. Give me a few minutes.
He on the phone with like I told you, that's Kiani, and I got to do the wellness check-in with my boo. Good morning, Slicky, DJ Slicky. Good morning. I see Slicky and $1 million MDM. That don't stand for Mad Dog. That stands for $1 Million Moment. Good morning. How you? Well, Grand Rising. How you feeling? Because ain't nobody been crying all night but me. And that's because my eyes kept leaking. But that's another story. Molly Mall, what's good in the hood? Molly? Okay, I guess he on the
Molly's
phone.
taking a break. He had to work too much yesterday.
He on the phone. He really gonna be at it today. There you
Nah,
go.
I'm sending the link out, man. I'm trying to get the viewers in here. What's up, Ray?
Hey, Grand Rising, sir. Look, I'm doing the
Riding.
same
What's up,
thing.
Beast?
What's up, Molly?
I'm
I
good.
saw
I'm
you
good.
yesterday trying to do. I saw you yesterday doing your thing. You
Okay,
know
you
what I'm
take some
saying?
pointers. Take some pointers.
Nah,
Get your
not really.
notepad.
I learned what
Oh,
not to do. You know.
oh man. Yeah, I know. So ain't no need for a pen if you was looking for that. What up, Slinky
You
Woo?
know.
I tapped into your Instagram, man. I like some of the segments that you cut on there. And I know it ain't the
I
whole thing,
appreciate it.
but just the little slap, 60 seconds you post, that was lit. I
I
said
Yeah,
they
appreciate
getting
it,
deep.
brother.
Yeah, they getting deep. You might need Rodney to host Wednesday, talking about mental health. I think he
Man,
went to school just on mental health.
yeah, hey, yeah. This week we digging real deep. This week we gonna talk about generational curses, and we're gonna talk about how our parents were raised. Not how our parents raised us. We're gonna discuss how our parents was raised and how we raise our children. So I got a panel of 5 fathers that are going to be on there, and we're going to discuss that and discussing the generational curses and how we're breaking them with our generation of kids.
you know what,
Mm.
Rodney? I can say that I'm actually blessed to know how my parents was raised through my grandparents, because I was blessed enough to have my grandparents growing up and to see them
Mm-hmm.
still raising my parents. You know what I mean?
Well,
It
they
was
was
like,
raising one of your parents. They weren't raising both of
well, yeah, one of my
them.
parents, one side, but I learned a lot from that one side. I learned how they was raised. I learned what I was getting away with that they didn't get away with, because they reminded me every day. My aunts and uncles, that was the daddy. You wouldn't have did that, So
Mm-hmm.
and I had the blessing because I could ask them questions. I had my grandparents there, and I could ask them questions about how they was raised and what they was doing in the daytime of growing up. I was one of them nosy kids. I wasn't out there playing. If I wasn't listening to music or watching TV, I was in somebody's face asking 21 questions. I think I made that game up. I would just ask. They was like, Reese, will you go somewhere and sit down? And I'd be like, Granddaddy, what this mean? Grandma, what that mean? And they just ask 50. They used to be like, oh, this child talk too much. And the thing about it, I had a speech impairment. I used to stutter when I was little. So just imagine this little yellow little chubby ball. They used to call me Butterball. So this little yellow Butterball asking you 50 million questions and stuttering.
Mm. Yeah. Well, the thing I want to address is because a lot of us are dealing with the trauma of our parents, and we don't know it. So sometimes it takes analyzing how your parents was born to really help your own trauma. So because you get forgiveness. Like a lot of people, a lot of us are holding things still over our parents that they did incorrectly. But then you got to take in account, well, how old were your parents when they had you? Because like my brother, who was 15 years older than me, he had 2 different parents than I had. But he talks about going through with my parents is a foreign language to me. Because my parents are almost 40 when they had me, and they were 18 when they had him. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting 2 different parents. So it's just talking about that, and like my brother has a lot of anxiety about that. You know what I'm saying? And me myself, I'm looking at him like he's crazy because I don't even know the parents he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is you realize that the anxiety that you do hold about your parents, if you take back and you can start understanding it more when you realize how your grandparents raised your parents. You know what I'm saying? Was because back in those days, shit, spanking was okay. Not only was spanking okay, it was damn near child abuse was a normal spanking. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, hit your ass with it. It wasn't even no, I hear about, boards and shit and fucking bamboo sticks and all kinds of stuff down in the South.
Go get a switch.
So, yeah. But us, we just talking about switches. They talking about full-on abuse because a lot of our grandparents, we're only 3 generations removed from slaves. You know what I'm saying? And their thing was an actual whip or hanging. So, if they didn't do right. So you got to look at all that stuff and kind of see what your parents had to go through, and it'll help you with your trauma that maybe you have with your parents. So that's just something that we discussed.
That's great. Good morning, Malik. And good morning, Nikki Boo Boo. And yes, I'm being PM Dawn. You're the only one that noticed that. I was trying to pull that off. Thank you. PM Dawn. I don't remember that.
I ain't know what he was talking about. I was like, what the hell you talking about, PM Dawn?
And that's cold and it's raining. But I needed the clouds. I see the clouds. Y'all see the clouds?
Yeah, my brothers and them the same way, right? They had a whole different mother than I had, but they was like flip-flop. They had my mother, my father, they was driving and stuff. I never seen my parents drive. My mother was from South Carolina, and then they moved to Adams Morgan. And my brother and them grew up on mostly half the time Adams Morgan. Then they moved to Southeast, to Waller Place, and everything changed. So I got the Waller Place mom. I got her when she was on drugs. My father on drugs. They had the clean parents. So I be hearing stories like how they was doing stuff as a family and doing this and going. I'm like, what? So my folks, I need to get moms back clean. Luckily she did before she passed away. But I was like, shoot, I want that moms. I want that pop. So it is different with the age gap coming. It just think like, dang, that's why moms act like this. That's why she was battling with this, because of what she was going through with us. But she was able to do these things when she had a clear mind with my brother and them, So, yeah, I don't hold nothing against my parents at all. Yeah. Peace to the gods, to the goddess, Kenya. Hey, Kenya.
It was so funny, Rodney. I don't hold nothing against my parents, but what if your parents hold something against you?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, that might be somebody else's story. That ain't mine. So I can imagine it. But I got one of the fathers on here. He has that type of issue. That's why I always try to bring other people on here that don't have the same issues as me. So we're not always agreeing. There's always somebody's different opinion, and that's what I love that we bring.
Bring me on there. You ain't brought me on there one time.
Who that? Kiani?
Yeah, bring me on there.
Kiani, trust me, I'm writing episodes on there. I kind of really pick. So I'm just gonna be honest. I pick episodes for certain people. So, like I said, I've already written the last 6 episodes already. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So then I got to come up with more episodes and stuff like that. Like I want to do a health episode where I can bring Molly on and he can talk about CMOS and break down the real, you know what I'm saying? Because my show is structured to a specific topic. Like, not to say, but we do multiple topics on here at a time. But there it's one topic, and we talk about it and break it down. You know what I'm saying? So I pick my guests according to whatever that topic is. So, but I do have in my mind to do a health one and have Molly on there and talk about CMOS and talk about what to break it down to what CMOS really is, because a lot of black people don't know what it is. A lot of people don't know, especially fathers. We don't know shit about CMOS. You know what I'm saying? So, that's one of the things you want to do. So I write everything. I have my guests according to what the topic is. So, but I'll definitely write some. When I write something that I know that it's something that I want to bring you on, I'll bring it on. And I pray before every episode, and God tells me who to bring. So that's the other thing too.
Let me know when you bringing me on.
I got more stuff for you to come back on. You've been on there twice already, so I got you though. I got you. But I love what I'm doing, man. God has blessed me, man.
And that's what I wanted to show, to move towards being more structured. But I also wanted to be an open forum where people can freely express themselves. Like, that's why it says music and conversation. Because we have more than one topic, because sometimes things got more,
what are you doing?
Are short. And then, okay, the subject is short. There's sometimes topics, because I used to do it like that. Molly could tell you. It used to be like that. And then it's got like, okay, I have one or two guests maybe, or maybe no guests, and the topic was short, so I had to add another topic to, lengthen everything out. And that's that's
because you're doing it every day. I could never do it every day. What you're doing is amazing. I love the way your show runs, so don't change nothing. I'm not saying anything negative, I promise. I love your show. I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
I'm working on staying focused, because I squirrel too. My mind go off, like you may say something and I go off. I'm trying to stay on topic and keep with the conversation. I keep forgetting this is a conversation that everyone can see. It's not like a conversation that me and you are on the phone. So I have to keep it entertaining also for the people that watch. And my audience.
Do it for you, Breezy. Don't worry about it. Either they're going to watch or they won't. That's my opinion. Sorry.
Thank you. But yeah. Wellness Wednesday.
There you go.
We got Rodney and Kiani. And thank you guys for being on time and early. And I know Lee may be in and out because she's at a doctor's appointment. We know that. And this is Wellness Wednesday. You gotta have everything checked.
You'll never stay on topic as long as Lee in the panel.
Oh, don't say that. All of us do that. Lee just sometimes she get lost in the question. Sometimes she don't know what she want to say.
We love you, Lee.
I love you,
We love you, Lee.
Every time Lee starts talking, I get excited. I start tuning in. I'll be waiting.
You don't know what
let's see what she got.
When your show come on, Beast. They want to know when they can tune into you. Yeah.
Well, I'm changing the time because right now it's conflicting with your show. So I'm changing the time now. But you never know when this show ends. So I'm doing 12 o'clock.
I'm working on that too. I'm working on it.
Nah, you do 12 and just make sure we end it on time. That's all.
Well, only on Tuesdays. So Tuesday at 12 is when my show is going to start airing. And then it's going to be airing now. And what I plan on doing is coming on here at 10:30. And like right at 12, I'll just tell y'all, hopefully y'all end, and I can steal some of yours too. So,
Okay.
Or borrow. How about that? I won't say steal, I'll say borrow.
How about share? We're just sharing. That's all.
There you go. Sharing is even better. I like sharing. Sharing is caring. There you go.
Sharing is caring. That's right.
Yeah,
he said, don't none of y'all stay on topic. Slick.
Thank you. We got a video, Molly. You want to introduce the video?
I don't know what I'm playing yet. I clicked on it.
Molly, what the hell? They're supposed to be in control of this shit show. God damn it, Molly.
Man.
This is not a shit show.
This not my video, man. This is y'all video. So
I'm messing with Molly. I'm sorry.
I just pulled up. I don't know if y'all. You see it, Ree?
Nope.
So, nope.
Reed don't see nothing. Reed not see her for.
I relate. When I turn it on the back and look at the label, I'm like, half of that ain't plants.
Okay.
How can this be plant-based? The trickery that they put in the system now, how they doubled up food and convinced us that we're eating healthy, but we're not eating healthy, and we don't understand that the damage that we're doing to our bodies. So many symptoms, like we pacify them. I got a headache. Headache is normal, but you don't have a Excedrin deficiency. You got a problem. Like that's your body telling you something is wrong. When you go to the market now, it'll say plant-based, but I read labels. When I turn it on the back and look at the label, I'm like, half of that ain't plants. How can this be plant?
Okay, now I played that one because I know by listening to it, if I can't see it, sometimes because I go and vet these videos, I go through them and I have commentary ready. So when to comment on it, the first thing I thought about with that video is how, like he said, they use trickery. They'll say it's plant-based, but nothing in there is plants. There's a bunch of chemicals and stuff. And Molly got me reading labels. I did not know. How many of y'all know that stuff with gelatin or jello in it? How many of y'all know that that's actually pork? I didn't know that.
I knew that. I knew that.
You know, and Kevin Hart told me that when he did a skit on Saturday Night Live. And I went back and I asked him all, I said, is the gelatin and the gummies and people eating gummies? He was like, yeah, you got to get the right kind. I had no idea. And he told that boy, you not Muslim, you eat pork every day. You eat gummies every day. And he said, the trickery. And a lot of stuff that, because I went to the store, we was in the store. And even though it says like Beyond Burger and Veggie Burger or the Boca Burger, whatever, sometimes it's not plant-based.
I never get that. I never get that stuff. I always try to find somebody who's healthy and go and ask what they eat. I always do it all the time. Anybody with a 6-pack, what do y'all eat? You know, so I always ask people all the time. All the time, actually, what do y'all eat?
Meat and taking protein. I found that out too. That there's certain people they're called buff and muscular guys. They working out, they lifting weights, and they taking a lot of protein for that, for that body, for that physique. And I do my little stuff on the side. I'm gonna get back cut up like that. I ain't gonna get swole like that because I'm gonna need to wipe my butt. So when you get too swole, Kiani, you can't wipe your butt. Remember that.
No, that's steroids. No, that's steroids, man. On the West Coast, everybody, we call it beach ready. Everybody ready to take a shower and go on the beach. So it's a lot of Lifetime movies, a lot of movies, on the West Coast. So it's like everybody's skinny. So I kind of learned what everybody eating. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody's not meant to be the same size either.
Yeah, but the death rate is people choose food over beauty. You see what I'm saying? So that right there, so many people been dying. So the government you know what? Everybody want to eat. Well, let's kill them. So it's easy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that they choose the food over beauty. It's that food is something that you need to survive, to sustain yourself. That's the everyday thing. But these people are choosing beauty because they are dying at an alarming rate from the BBLs. They're trying to get healthy quick. They're trying to get the 6-pack sold and they're trying to get instant health. And that's not how health works. There's a lot of skinny people that's actually not healthy, falling just like the bigger ones. So you can't say, I think health is a mindset. You got to want to do it. You got to want to live it. It's a lifestyle, really. It is. And a lot of people don't know that or won't grasp that. You got to recondition yourself or retrain yourself. We got another video that's Week Upon Health and doing something like for 21 days and that challenge not to eat this and that. And I'm going to go on and do another challenge. It's about that time anyway. The last group I did the challenge with, they fell miserably. Molly had us a challenge to eat 5 days just vegan. Not vegan, just vegetables, no meat. And he said on the weekends that we can eat meat if we choose to. He gave us that. And the people that I was doing it with last time, they forgot. At least they was honest. And they was like, oh, nope, I ate this today. I ate that today. But they was like eating fish and seafood. And I couldn't do that. I had seafood allergies. I made my butt some cabbage soup. I made my vegetarian chili. I went and found what could I eat that would fill me up. I had a condition of eating only one time a day anyway. But what meals, Molly, you remember?
Yeah.
And I still got the video where I made the vegetarian chicken. And it looks just like, and it tastes. Tyree would say, "Mom, this was good." I was like, "Wow!" And I put nuts in it instead of turkey or beef. It was nuts, walnuts, and what we was. I'll be on the phone with Molly. Molly, can I get this burger? Can I get that burger? He'd be like, "Get this one that says this. Get the one that says that." I'm like, "All right, bet." So
I'm about to eat tuna fish in a few minutes, but I can do that. I can do vegetables. My mom, she's 77. She go to a doctor. She takes no medicine at all. Now my dad, he's high blood pressure, he diabetes, he everything. So I learned, and then when I went to culinary art school, we had two chefs. One was real big, one was real skinny. Chef David was skinny. Chef Terrence was big. So one was a karate instructor, the other one was just heavy and big. So I learned like the big chef, he will eat everything and drink sodas, and the other chef only drink water or tea. So I learned from them too. I went to culinary art school in Oklahoma. So that food thing, that's all I know. I know food for sure. I mean, you cook with duck fat. You put grapeseed oil, so stuff, macadamia oil, so stuff that I've been taught. How we supposed to eat and how we supposed to live. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Sebi said, anything with no seeds, we're not supposed to have it. If it has seeds, it's real. No seeds is fake. So he was saying that too. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Sebi, I was studying him back in 99, 2000. And one of his students in Oregon, where my brother lived at. So we kind of roll with him. So that's why I'm taking chlorella, spirulina, and stuff like that, the different roots and stuff. So I kind of learned, you are what you eat,
You got to be careful also with that, especially people with food allergies, and check with your doctor and your allergist before you start on this journey of eating the spirulina and all the other roots, to make sure that you can, and then get your journey right. Intermittent fasting for me, it's easy. People are like, "Oh, you should do intermittent fasting." I could do that. And then people say, "No, you don't do that." Then they say you need to eat 5 meals during the day. But that exercise lady said, "No, you don't. You can eat all your calories in 1 meal a day if you want to." It's like you got to stick to your caloric diet intake. If you only supposed to have 2,000 calories a day, stick within that. And she said the exercise and the weight come off. And because nobody watched your caloric intake. So somebody asked me, because they was like, "Reese, you eat chips for a meal. How many calories you eating?" That's 420 calories in one bag of chips. I was like, because I saw, I'm like, okay, that's not a good thing to eat. That's one of the worst things that you could actually eat. That's that comfort food. That's that smooth food. But I got some more food on here and some more wellness tips. The first tip we learned for the day, guys, is reading the labels. Okay, this is a process to my madness when I was thinking it out. So we learned how to read the labels, that we should read labels so we know what we're putting in our bodies. First step, right, Molly?
Right.
Okay, we got another video.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Magnesium. I see magnesium 400 milligrams extra strength. As I turn it over, I read it right here. It's magnesium oxide, and it has the highest elemental magnesium of 60%, but it has the lowest solubility, is therefore poorly bioavailable in the gut. So this will have the lower absorption, believed to be as low as 4%. If you're having digestive issues, it may be abdominal bloating, diarrhea, cramps, or nausea. This may be causing it. But be aware, stay away from the oxides. Look into the glycinates as well as the citrates in your body. We'll love it. So here I am looking at some magnesium. I see magnesium 400 milligrams extra strength. As I turn it over, I read it right here. It's magnesium oxide, and it has the highest elemental magnesium of 60%, but it has the lowest solubility, is therefore poorly bioavailable in the gut. So this will have the lower absorption, believed to be as low as 4%. If you're having digestive issues, it may be abdominal bloating, diarrhea, cramps, or nausea. this may be causing it. But be aware, stay away from the oxides. Look into the glycinates as well as the citrates, and your body will love it. So here I am looking at.
Okay. Now, basically, what he's saying, not only do you need to read the labels, you need to understand what you're putting in your body, even when it comes to vitamins. There's been a lot of vitamin brands that do the old switcheroo. You think you're getting one thing, and like he said, you turn it over on the backside, you're getting something else. You got to be careful because a lot of vitamins, they fill with junk. It's not even like he said, 4% of the vitamin that your body needs that you think you're getting. So you got to be careful and read labels on everything, not just the food, but yeah, on your vitamins too. Because I'm a stickler for my magnesium, zinc, and elderberry. That's my trifecta. If you take magnesium, zinc, and elderberry, because that's what your body needs. But you have to make sure it's not the oxides, it's the citrates. You got to make sure that you're taking the right thing for your gut. Because some people say, oh, I take it, I feel sick, I feel this, stuff for that. Maybe because you're not taking real vitamins. Maybe you're not taking the real thing. You know, go to Mom's, go to like the Browns Market, go to a vitamin store where you know have vitamins, and you ask them. Ask, A-S-K, ask. You ask them, hey, is this the vitamins that have this? That you want to know really how much of your vitamins is vitamins. That's why I showed that. Rodney, do you have anything to add to that?
Nah, I mean, my wife is a big she's big into vitamins and doing all that kind of stuff. Matter of fact, she got me on a 7-day detox right now that I'm working with. I'm trying to get more into it. I don't I haven't been in really into it in the past. Like now I drink that mushroom tea. I'm still waiting on my sea moss. I ain't gonna say nothing. But
I had that coffee tea, but that mushroom tea. So I was a fan of it. Had my little Instapack and everything. So dang if you do, dang if you don't. It must work differently on different people. But let me get you your sea moss. Your sea moss would definitely help. Will make you feeling fuller and all that good stuff. So we got to get to your sea moss.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So like I said,
did you say what kind of sea moss you getting?
You wanted the lemonade, right?
The lemonade.
I want the stuff that I can put in my coffee or tea.
Oh, he wanted gel. I'm gonna give you both. I'm gonna give you a little bit of everything so you can try them all.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Me too. I need some too.
Yeah, but my wife has an autoimmune disease, so she's big into all this stuff. Like she goes to the natural place and tries to get me to do things and do stuff. But I've changed my eating habits over the years. I mean, I really feel that everybody's different. Like I think you were saying, Reese. Everybody's different, and you really have to like talk to your doctor and talk to a professional about what's going to work best for you. Because I've done other things, like I've done I tried the vegetable diet, stuff like that, and unfortunately for me, I got headaches. My body didn't feel the same. My energy level was too low, but I'm also diabetic, so it could be so many different things that you have to deal with. Like everybody's different. So, my diabetes has been better because I've been losing weight. I've lost 40 pounds over the last year. So, and I'm still trying to lose more, but but it was mainly just cutting my portions. I cut my portions down. I don't eat late. I try not to eat late at night. And I've been walking, you know what I'm saying? I walk, I try to walk as much as possible, especially like during this time in the season that's coming up. My son has track practice. When he's at track practice, I try to walk. You know what I'm saying? I try to walk. I do some lifting and stuff like that too, but I don't have that kind of time. The time I really need to do the things I really want to do as far as that. But it's just changing your eating habits, and everything works for everybody differently. So talk to your doctor. That's my opinion.
Thank you. And you mentioned walk. If somebody out there listening or watching the show would like to donate or contribute to me getting one of those walkers that I can stand up instead of leaning over, because that hurts your back sometimes, even when the walker is because my walker is all the way up, but sometimes when I need it, it's still like I'm leaning over. I want one of those ones that I can stand up, and unfortunately, Medicare does not cover that. I don't know why. That's durable medical equipment, the one that you can walk and you stand up. You know which one I'm talking about? They have the tall one, so you don't have to lean over on the walker. You can stand fully up, help your posture.
Yeah, I've only seen the lean over one.
Yeah, because it pulls on my chest and it hurts sometimes. And the girls, you know, and people like, "Wait, you walk better with the walker." Yes, I do walk better with the walker, but it ended up hurting my body because I'm leaning over and I've got 50 pounds that I'm trying to hold up a balance with. And then when the evening comes or when I'm trying to rest, my body get all types of aches and pains, and I don't get good rest at night. So if anybody know about the walkers that's up here that you can walk on it like this without bending over or hurting your back, and they want to donate or gift that, they can look it up and give me the gift, and I would use the hell out of it. I would make videos of me using the product. Got to have the wheels on it though, so I can go fast. I like my wheels, you know, so I go fast. And the walker just to help me keep my balance. So while I'm out there chasing these men, I don't trip and fall. Because some people say, "Oh, Reese, you fall, you all off balance." I'm trying to get the walk. I'm trying to do my thing. So I already have to strengthen the vein.
Reese chasing men? Hold on, that's what I got out of that. Who you chasing?
I'm chasing everybody, and the weak ones twice. Okay. So
Grand Rising, Mr. Diggs, the coach.
Yeah, A Diggs. Good morning, boo. I'm chasing them so I can get healthier. People say, "Reese, oh, you big, you need to lose weight." Baby, it's not about the weight loss. It's about the endurance for me, because I understand because of the medication that I'm on. And that's another thing. I need to get off the medication, but I have to make a smooth transition. Like Rodney said, I am diabetic as well. My pancreas does not produce enough insulin for my body. Okay. So, exactly. So it's trying to like the reboot and start and doing good things health wise. And like the contractor was saying earlier on another show, he said, all you have to do is juice. No good for a diabetic. They tell you to stay away from the juice.
Yeah, too much sugar.
Exactly. So a diabetic can juice. Like
you just gotta fast. I mean, you fast. You know, I mean, it's like you slow down the meats, and then it's almost like stop. It's like going cold turkey. It's like alcohol. You got to slow, gradually go off of everything. You see what I'm saying? One thing when I hang with the Asians, I hang with all the races. I know 50,000 Asian, 50,000 Indian, every race. I can call them a three-way. One thing I learned about all the races is they always exercising. That's the number one thing. Every time the Asians finish eating, they exercise. Another thing is it's no sweets. When I go to all my Asian friend houses, it's no sweets over there. None at all. Ain't nothing over there.
Sugar, natural sugar, because food has natural sugar and there's no refined white sugar. You ain't gonna find no sugar cane. Actually, you can eat sugar cane and get your sweet fix off of it, or stir it with your coffee and then you bite on the stick or the stick when you do your tea. That will help your sugar cravings for those, because I like I said, sometimes the body craves.
When I hang with the Latinos, they have a lot of potatoes. They all get potato every meal. I noticed that.
Rice, they do. Africans and Latinos use a lot of rice. The people that I've been around, you got the jollof rice. They got a rice with every dish.
The key is not white rice though. You can't use white rice if you're diabetic. You shouldn't be eating white rice, and you shouldn't be eating any. Basically, I stay away from anything that's white. White sugar, white rice, white women.
Just use wild rice. Wild rice, perfect for you.
Yeah. So that's the other key. You got to stay away from the white rice. You got to use a brown rice or something like that.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Tell you that, Reese. They never tell y'all can get rid of diabetes. I know people who.
No. My doctor said that I can.
My doctor do too.
No, you can get rid of it.
Yeah, my doctor too.
They said you can't get rid of it. You can reverse it though, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. You can reverse it, and you no longer have to take the medication. You can mostly eat whatever you want to eat, and most of it come with losing weight. It don't matter if you not too big. If you got diabetes, you got to lose weight first, and then you got to
Yeah.
change your eating habits. But you can get rid of it. You know, I done seen a lot of people do it by changing their food diet. And the first thing people say, I said the same thing when I went vegan. I can't do it. I feel like I'm about to fall out. My head was hurting. I was spinning. And my buddy said, what happens when dope fiends get off drugs? It's the same thing because it's drugs in the food. So you got to get through the withdrawals. And once I got through the withdrawals, I couldn't even touch me. I ain't want it no more. I was good. But a lot
That's
of
what I'm
people
talking
can't get
about.
through the withdrawal. So when they get to the withdrawal, they start thinking, the body will tell you, no, you need to grab that food. You need to eat this. It's going to call for it. And then eventually you're going to go grab it. It's like, oh, I was a diabetic. Or because of this, I got this. I got to eat. You know, no, you don't. You got to fight through it. You know, that's like a crackhead saying, I got to take a hit. Yeah, you got to, but that's the body just tricking you. And if you don't know, you're going to do it, you know. So I see it a lot, you know. But you ever try to go vegan again, and you having with them, just withdraw, just fight through it. In a day or two, man, you'll be good. But them the hardest days of your life. I don't care who you is, how tough you is. That shit is not easy.
Marley, I love you dearly, but I'm not giving up bacon. I love my bacon crack. I'm good with it. Me and bacon are okay with it. I wake up in the morning, I say hi to bacon. It says hi to me. We good. I'm not giving up the bacon. Fuck that shit. I don't care. I'm
Hey, then
good.
you getting at the diabetes. That's the thing.
Nah,
We
I'm
can't
losing
say
weight another way. I'm losing weight another
But it
way. I'm
ain't
still
going
losing weight. I'm
nowhere.
getting there. But I'm telling you, if there's a BLT around me, it's getting eaten. That's as simple as it
That's-
gets.
that's-
That's
Until
it.
the doctor say. That's
Wait,
the
what about
thing.
the
I gotta
turkey
turn to that.
bacon?
If
Huh?
the doctor
Oh, hell
say,
no.
my doctor say I can't eat that no more. That be the thing. When I come and say don't eat no more, y'all wait until the doctor say, well, my doctor say I can't eat it no more. Well, he supposed to
That's
been
not
told you sitting in bed eating it. And well, I see it a lot when people stop drinking.
got
No, the doctor say, oh, yeah, my doctor say I can't drink no more. They still sneaking here and there, but man, I'm trying to get to before the doctor said you can't eat it. But bacon was hard to give up. I like the bacon too. That was one of the hardest. And burgers.
Well, my doctor
believe in you.
my doctor told me I'm not allowed to. She was like, look, can you cut your drinking down to maximum 2 cups a day? I said, yeah. So I went out and bought bigger cups. And that was the simple answer for me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the little 16-ounce cup, now I got it. You know, now I got a 48-ounce cup. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. Now 2 is good for me.
Probably talking about measurements, you know. Like
2 is good for me. She said 2 a day. So now my 48-ounce cup, I got 2 a day. I'm good. That's how that's what you know. I'm obeying what the doctor told me.
Well, I want to say good morning to my cousin. She is now the matriarch on my grandmother's side. She was the first, my grandmother's niece. That's my grandmother's niece. And she is still alive, around kicking. She's 83 years old. She's driving, cussing, and fussing. And when she on the road, watch out. Good morning. Good morning, Margie. I love you. And she's still healthy. She been a tough piece of leather. Yeah, Grand Rising, because we going through the morning. We ain't mourning no more. We trying to get to living and enjoying life. And she's a tough piece of leather. She's a cancer survivor. She been through a lot of the stuff. She made it through the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. So she is still tough. You would see her, you like, what is you doing? She still, you know, and she carry her blade too. So don't mess with. Look, play with it, but don't play with it. That, you know, that's the Carrington side of the family, the Walter / Carringtons, because that's where she come from. Oh, sorry, Smith. Okay, there we go. But I want to say good morning. Give her that shout out, and health be upon you, because she doing it. She done lost the weight. She was a thick Snickers, but she done lost the weight and everything. And she's granny go. That's all I can say. Because I even rode in the car with her the other day, and she's still driving, tearing the roads up, scared the hell out of me. But be careful. she be whipping her. She drive like she a youngin. I'm like, oh, hope Jody blow. And you know how you somebody driving, they scared you be looking down because you're scared to look out the window. That's and cut the people out along the way. Yeah, pretty much.
Man,
I can't see. So if I'm scared to look out the window, I can't see because the ground is going by too fast. There's a little piece of leather, but she well put together. That right there.
Yeah, I couldn't get in the car with an 83-year-old. That wouldn't happen. I'd be like, nah, I'll walk. I'm good. I need to get my steps in today. That's exactly what I tell her. I'll be like, hell nah.
They move over on to you did a best driving in life. I got you.
Dang, dog.
She be all that.
Chauffeured today with me. You getting chauffeured everywhere, whatever. Yeah, I'm opening the door for you and everything, but you ain't driving.
Hell nah.
You know, because old people, they cuss people out like these youngers ain't got guns today. They don't know the times change. They be talking to kids like it's still 40 years ago.
The way my heart work, I can't do it. Nah, boy. I be canceling Uber drives. I be like, oh nah, dog, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out and wait for another person.
Yeah, I just wish I could get to your age, auntie. I just want to make it that long and be able to tell, my stories. I can't. We need to get on the show and hear her stories, man. I know she got.
Yeah. Oh yes, Margie, would you like to come on the show? Her name is Marjoleine Talley. Yeah. And I asked her mother. I had the privilege of knowing my great aunt. Like I said, I asked questions, and I said, "Well, why you name Marlene? Because why we call her Marlene? Her name is Marjoleine." I said, "Why you name her Marjoleine, Holly Bird, and her mother's name Holly?" Remember, I told you the sisters was Holly, Callie, Dolly, Sally. Don't nobody believe me, but that was their sisters' names. 4 sisters: Holly, Callie, Dolly, Sally. I don't know. They were showing that rabbit tobacco. I don't know what my great grandmother was thinking when she named them, but she did.
Were they triplets?
Huh?
Were they triplets?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
It was all siblings.
Yep, all siblings. It was 11 of them. My grandmother had 11 of them.
George Foreman really didn't put no thought into nothing. He was like, George. What you gonna let George?
How do you get your son?
George Foreman.
Yeah, she was just trying to make it easy. She'd be like, all the alleys, get your ass in here.
One at a time.
Man, all the alleys, bring your ass in here. That's the only thing I got for you.
George Foreman. So, but what I was saying, I asked her mom. I had the privilege of going to another generation. What generation is that, Molly? If I ask my grandmother's generation, that's my grandmother's sister. That's my grandmother's generation. That's 4. Is that 4? No, that's 3.
Well, no, I mean it's a lot of generations, but you was young. Your mother was young when she had you.
Oh, so that's why I'm in my mother's generation almost.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like I got great nephews. Like I'm probably gonna be a great uncle before I die and shit. That shit crazy. That's because my parents had me like beasts. Like I was here. My mother was in their 30s, late 30s. My father was 40 something. He had
my niece is 2 years younger than me.
My niece the same age as me, and I got a nephew older than me. And I got like 30-something nephews. Like most of us grew up together. They like 3 years younger, 2 years.
And they older than you. Could you imagine?
Yeah, one of them only older than me. And he hated it.
I had to take. Somebody had to say, I got to take my uncle to school. I'll be back.
Yeah, they be like, go get your uncle. He's like, that ain't my uncle, that's my brother. He said,
get your uncle. That's funny.
Go take your uncle. Go pick your uncle up from school.
Oh, see, y'all made me miss what I was getting ready to say. So her name, I asked my aunt Holly Bird. She said that she was going to name Marjoleine Zuline. So Marjoleine, thank you. It's a better name than Zuline. Imagine you named Zuline. She that's been Zuline.
Yeah, all of it sound bad to me. I ain't named my parents kid Marjoleine, Zuline. I mean, back in them times though, them was the names that was popping. Like when my daughter was born, they was
Zuline.
Zuline sound like a warrior princess, like Zaina
the warrior prince, Zuline.
Yeah,
and Margie fought a lot and cussed. So she could have been pulled Zuline off. The epic sagas of Zuline. So Margie, whenever you get a time to, whenever you inclined to come on Tall Tale Thursdays, we'll get up where you come on and you can tell what y'all was doing back then and the stories and stuff, because she got a plenty. Woo, she can teach you a lot of lessons. Because I know I'll be like, what happened? What? Y'all know my mind get to work and I get to write.
Hey, every young person our age and even younger should sit down with some elder in your family and just listen to stories. It's a great time, man. It's a great time.
What's the space you should give them? Everybody that's got somebody 20 years older than them, go to them and listen to the story.
Man, I say 40. If you can find 40, that's better. 40 years older than you.
I don't know
that's
nobody
who you need to listen to.
Older than me.
Well, you said, I mean,
you ain't no younger. You said younger.
Yeah, Marjorie, younger too. Yeah, I mean, my age, 40 years. That's in the 80s.
No, I still want to listen to the people's story. If I got to look for somebody 90 because I'm 50. Y'all forget. Oh,
yeah. It can be at least 20
you could have just lied, Reese, and said you know somebody. It's okay. You ain't got to tell all the truth all the time. Just agree with me. Just agree with me. Talk to somebody older.
Okay. You got it. I got 36.
See that's why you can't keep no man, because you don't listen to nobody. You want to have your own opinion all the damn time. Sometimes you got to follow, Reese. You know what I'm saying? You got to follow. Sometimes you ain't got to lead all the time. You got to be I got one good for you. This is one thing I said to my wife. I said that because we was talking one time and she keep on blaming me for things, and I said sometimes I just need a good follower. It ain't about me being a leader. I need a good follower, because the leader, it don't matter how good of a leader I am if I ain't got no good followers. So
you're right. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's it. Sometimes it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I tell you to do one thing, you go do another, and you still mad at me, that ain't my fault. Eventually, you gotta look at yourself. So that's something that women. You know what? I'm gonna have to turn that into a segment. I'm gonna write that down right now. I'm gonna find some women that I know. I'm gonna have some women that I know that are not good followers, and then we can discuss why they ain't keeping no man. There you go. That's why.
But Molly, I'm gonna follow Molly because Molly said he got another video. I'm gonna follow him. Okay. I follow Molly.
Oh, that's it. All right, let's see.
That's my little brother.
All right, next clip, y'all.
Emulsifiers, thickeners, additives, sweeteners. I mean, it's a disaster, and it's an inflammation-causing mess. For example, gluten is a huge inflammatory food in our diet because of the way we changed our wheat production. People go to Europe and they don't react, but in America, the dwarf wheat has way more gluten proteins, way more starch and sugar, so it's way more inflammatory. Ideally, you can get a hold of heirloom gluten foods, farro and triticale and chemet and emmer wheat and einkorn wheat and zeo wheat. I mean, these may be better for you if you don't have celiac disease, and they may not cause the same level of inflammation. Dairy is the other big one, and in my practice, I see it all the time. It creates congestion and digestive issues and allergies and acne and generalized inflammation. And then, of course, sugar. Sugar is a huge factor by its effect on laying down belly fat. Adipocytes, which are your fat cells, produce cytokines, these inflammatory molecules that rove around your body, creating basically a wildfire of inflammation. Most important thing is change our diet. Our diet's high in starch and sugar, refined oils. It's full of additives, pesticides, herbicides, emulsifiers, thickeners, additives, sweeteners. I mean, it's a disaster, and it's an inflammation-causing mess. For example, gluten is a huge inflammatory food in our diet.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and white bread. That's another one. Like I said, anything white, stay away from it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago, we didn't even know the word gluten. What's gluten free? We didn't even know this stuff. Think back.
We didn't know it, but the white people knew about it. Yeah, they knew. We didn't know about it.
20 years ago, we didn't know what the hell was gluten free and this and that. You said, but they knew and didn't tell us.
Yeah, why do you think they fed it to us? Why do you think they sent it to us?
That's why when people used to talk about, we used to get the government cheese was the best cheese. The government gave y'all cheese and butter, which was bad. The white milk, which was bad. They gave you everything that was bad, huh?
Yep, that's it.
And that's how they gave it to us to survive. Man.
There you go.
And we thinking, we got some gold. That's the best. I even said it.
And the stuff that's good for you costs too much. They put it right beside each other. The thing that is good for you and the thing that is bad for you. And the thing that's bad for you is way cheaper. And that's why we go and buy it.
That's right.
We don't invest in we've been trained to go after what's cheap. You know what I'm saying? I still everybody know in college, what'd you eat? Top ramen. Ain't a damn black person in America that didn't eat top ramen in college. I mean, that was it. All you ate, all that damn sodium, all the damn
I ain't eat it. I don't like noodles.
What is top ramen?
The Roman noodles.
The Roman
The
top ramen,
ramen noodles.
called. Yeah, cup
Yeah,
of
I never
noodles,
ate
all
those.
that shit.
Yakimi noodles, ramen noodles, top ramen.
I ain't eat
Nissan
them.
noodles,
I
Or
never
Kool-Aid.
ate
what
those
to begin with an
before.
M, Marion, whatever.
Well, you know, I might be a generation
That was the
before
hit.
y'all.
That was the hit, though. Everybody in my damn roommates, everybody was eating noodles. 2-3
Yep, they
packs.
were.
Noodles.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm bougie. I only like the one that says Nissan on it. It's top ramen. It's the one that said Nissan. If it didn't say Nissan on it by Nissan, Nissan, I wouldn't eat it because I didn't like the taste of the other ones. I said, oh no, they mushy or they this or that. So I'm even like that now. Okay, I won't eat mustard if it don't say French's. I may try the little Dijon, but I'm a French's girl. And don't give me no ketchup. I don't want no catsup. I need my Heinz. You know, something like that. When it comes to food, I'm bougie. When it comes to food, I'm more bougie about food than I am clothes. Wow.
It's funny they say you don't know how to shop. You know, they be like, "Damn, that's all you got," and I just be like, "Yeah." They be like, "How the hell you spend $100? You only got like 2 bags?" I'm like, "Cause I'm vegan." They be like, "Shit, nigga, you don't know how to shop. You supposed to scratch that out." And people don't understand. You going there getting the cheapest shit, trying to scratch that money out, but you fucking up you and the kids. If you don't know, you don't know. But for the people who know, like, come on, why you still doing it? Because I know a lot of people out here just don't know. They've been in a grocery store with 2 carts pushing it. I'm like, God, they got all the store brand stuff. Like, it don't matter. They just trying to make it through the month. You know, they trying to scratch this food out. So it's like, dang, a lot of people really in survival mode. And it costs too much to go vegan. And they purposely do this. They know we all can't. I can barely afford it. I'm like, God, I spend so much money just to eat. Most of my money go on food. You know, but that's what it's going to take until I learn how to cook it myself, you know, until I learn how to act in the kitchen and whip it up.
But the thing is, you do what you're taught. Because if your parents weren't, because I'm being honest, my parents never read a damn label. Not once. I walk in the store now, I read labels. Now, my kids read labels. You know what I'm saying? You do what you taught. So it's just like, you know, you got to be taught, you got to retrain your thinking because forever, I never read labels. But now I read labels, you know, especially because I read them for sugar. Like my big thing is the sugar and even the things that say no sugar. Well, okay, it's 0 sugar. Then what are they using for sugar? So now I gotta look and see what that is. You know what I'm saying? So even some of those things that say 0 sugar, whatever the case may be,
they're doing saccharose, sucrose.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Alcohol sugars is the one that get me. What's alcohol sugars?
Man, my uncle be cussing me out. He got diabetes too, and he had this Kool-Aid, and he was like, he was crazy. I said, "Oh, you can't drink that. I got some drinks you can drink. It's better for you, and I won't charge you. It's just some sea moss lemonade." He like, "Nah, it's sugar free. It said right here on the side." I'm like, "Oh, it that don't mean nothing. Look at what it say, sweetener. You know, like that's all they did. They replaced it. They can put any type of sweetener in there. It just wasn't sugar." And he ain't know, but he still argued me down. Like, man, you don't know. And it's like, cause he older. He's a lot older than me. My uncle like 70 years old.
But to me, it's like arguing the biggest, the tallest midget. Because yes, it's better than drinking something with sugar. Yes, but it still ain't better for you. You know, you like just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It's still now instead of attacking that, it's going to attack something different. You know what I'm saying?
It's got a chemical in it, like all the sweeteners and stuff. People don't know. That's like that aspartame that used to be in Sweet and Low and Equal. Aspartame, they was causing cancer, and saccharin and aspartame, you know, and it gives people a funky headache when you open that package and you can see the smoke come up out of it, and it smell. You don't. Why would you want to put that in your body? So that the Sweet and Low and that Equal. I do use Splenda if I need a sweetener because they come from the sugar cane. It's the dust off the sugar cane, but no artificial sweeteners is really good for you. Only the natural ones like the agave, the honey. Those are a lot better than having sweeteners, aka, you know.
That's why I drink Tito's because they use agave.
Tito's is liquor.
They use agave. Yeah, that's why I drink Tito's.
Now,
So,
I
you
wanted
know.
to ask you guys this, and I'm going to bring it to everybody's attention in the world. Did you notice that survivor food that they used to call survivor food back in the day, go 30 years back, like Good Times food, like turnip backs, chicken feet. My grandmother used to eat the hell out of chicken feet. Do you see the price of the chicken feet? The chicken feet is just as high. It's more to buy some daggone chicken feet than it is to buy some leg quarters. It's ridiculous. The there you go, fat back is more than the bacon. Do you know why? Because white folks started buying it because they said it was a delicacy. They gave the scraps to us, you know, and we took it and made something out of it. Now it's a delicacy. Since when did chicken livers and gizzards and all that stuff become delicacy? Since when did stricker fat become a delicacy? Pig feet, delicate. I'm like, get the heck out of here. And I was like, whoa. They used to give you table scraps. Now they're taking the table scraps back. Am I the only one noticing that when I go in the grocery store?
Yeah,
No, that's about oxtails used to be cheap.
I don't eat none of that shit. I don't know. I wouldn't know, but it makes sense. They want to make more money. So you want to make more money, you just raise the price on things. You know, that's
oxtail is the
y'all
same
like
as
it.
Prime rib and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Man,
even with a pack of
chicken.
bologna, a pack of bologna, Oscar Mayer bologna. When did bologna get to $6.59, people?
I ain't ate bologna in
Shouldn't be eating
I mean,
bologna.
30
I ain't
years.
ate bologna in 25 years.
You just going through the
Fried
store
bologna.
looking.
I hear you though, but nah. I mean, some of that stuff. A lot of this, the real reason is because they exporting that shit. That's really what's going on. So it's other places that want it, like in Korea or whatever, and they're actually exporting a lot of that stuff. They're exporting. That's why it's going so high. It has nothing. It does have to do with the culture and things like that, but. The reason why you can't find chitlins is because they're exporting it to China. Because they're exporting
I don't eat that.
chicken feet. But I'm just saying that's the reason why the price is
$10
going
a
out
pound.
there. They make
I don't
more
have none
money.
of that.
You gotta look at it this way. So here in America, they make so much money, but they're making more money sending it somewhere else than they are here. And that's why you can't find it here, and that's why it's so expensive. So in other words, these places that produce it are making a lot more money sending it to China or sending it to whatever country that's going to pay a lot more money than us. So even though it may be $18 a pound here, somewhere in Korea they're paying $30 because over there it's a delicacy. Over there it's something that they can't get regularly. Over there it's something that is exported. You know what I'm saying? It's like what's that thing that people eat?
Like
Escargot,
Cuban
escargot and the caviar. Exactly. That's being exported from somewhere else, so therefore it's super expensive here. And it's the same thing that we're doing. We're sending the chitlins over there. Chicken feet,
chicken feet over there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, and over there, it's a delicacy. Yeah, but their chickens are real chickens. We got the chickens with 10,000 hormones, and our feet are 10 times bigger than their feet. You know what I'm saying? So it's a delicacy because we done pumped ours with all these hormones and everything, so our chickens look like horses. So they grow fast.
I don't want it. I go to the Amish market. If I'm buying chicken or turkey, the Amish market, it may be smaller, but it tastes so much different and cleaner. They don't have all that oil and all that stuff coming out when you clean the chicken. It's nasty now. Maybe you just take the whole skin off. I'm like,
what did chicken ever do to you, man?
It's not that. It's nasty.
What that chicken do to you, man?
Chicken edify me and give me strength and energy and protein. That's what it did to me.
That's what they got chickpeas. That's
what it used to
got
do.
A lot of stuff for. I can name 20 things that give you protein.
Well, learning is half the battle, and until I'm trying to learn now.
Yeah, I like pumpkin seeds.
Hold on. Fried chicken makes me emotionally happy. Chickpeas can't do that for me.
You know what
I'm saying? When I see a plate of fried chicken, I get happy on the inside. It don't even matter what's going on the
Only if
outside. I
you
get
cook
happy
right.
on the inside.
That's
Only
the
if you
drugs
cook
they
right.
pumping in.
I do my
You
little
hear
fat
Rodney?
man
Rodney,
dance,
it's the
and
drugs they
I'm
pumping
happy,
in.
and I'm happy. It's all right. Hey, I already know. I'm good with my drug addiction. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I could snort bacon, I would. You know what I'm saying?
Talking. That's the drugs talking, man.
I'm just saying, I'm okay with I'm okay. I'm okay. At some point in time, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you are talking to what was my man Chris Rock character, Pookie. You talking to the Pookie of Chris Rock character on what you call it?
New Jack City.
New Jack City, yeah. Pookie, yeah. You talking to the Pookie of fried chicken. I'm
But
good.
Pookie got clean, remember?
Fuck that. Put that motherfucker on the plate. Put that fried chicken on the plate. And I don't want you to use no clean oil either. I want that bacon grease you got in the back of your cupboard. You know what I'm saying? To cook that chicken in. Yeah. All that.
No, we don't cook no chicken in no bacon grease.
Hey, well, we're gonna start it today. I'm gonna be damned if you don't.
Chicken in no bacon grease.
There you go.
Be crazy.
How about this? Just for plate presentation, you can put my fried chicken on a bed of lettuce. I'm okay with that.
No, it'll make the crispy chicken get soggy on one day.
It's all right. It'll be gone before it gets soggy.
What they gonna do? They gonna put your fried chicken or some white bread to soak up that oil.
Oh nah, I won't eat the white bread.
Eat that white
it's all
bread.
good.
Don't eat the white bread. It's used like you do paper towel.
Yeah.
The white bread is used to soak up the oil.
I'll even forgive you for using flour to bread the chicken. I'll forgive that. I'll forgive it. I'll go ahead and take that L.
What do you think?
Chickens don't bear seeds, man. Chickens don't bear seeds. We shouldn't be eating them.
Chicken don't bear seeds. What do you mean? What?
Yeah, man. They don't bear seeds.
What's the egg then?
That's what the book say. You know, for y'all believers out there. For the believers out there. We got any believers out there? Talk to me.
An egg is a seed.
He said they don't have seeds that God gave the plants to eat.
An egg is a seed. An egg is a seed. What do you mean? It's the same thing as an avocado. Same thing. Same seed in it.
It should be able to put it in the dirt and it should be able to grow.
Hey, well, you know, I put it in my belly and it should go good with bacon.
So you can't dismiss the message of the book, man. I'm speaking from the book here. You know,
read this book. Everybody read this
Bible.
Read this book.
Which book?
Bible is that? An egg is a seed. I don't know what else you want from me. That's how I look at it.
Just read this book. Y'all finish reading this book. Where is the contractor?
They ate fish in the Bible anyway. They were eating fish.
I'm allergic to seafood, so I couldn't eat that. No,
I am too. Well, you know,
I just been eating the bread.
If Jesus blessed it, I eat it. I'm good with it. I'll try that.
Man, Jesus would have killed me. I'm allergic. I'd have took one bite.
You're allergic to what? What you allergic to, Marlon?
He'd have brought me back.
He allergic to seafood too.
I'd have been the first one he brought back from the dead because he asked.
Molly, I got a question. I got a question for you. How come people in Africa don't have allergies?
Exactly, because they eat fruits and veggies mostly, and then the animals they kill and pumped up with drugs. You know, so when they do happen to eat meat, because I don't really see too many of them eat meat. They be advertising their healthy life and fruits and veggies. These niggas be running for 5 miles without stopping. I'm like, what? Like, who does that? Like,
the ones that live by the sea fish. The people that live by the sea.
Some of them eat fish, but I think they eat a lot of the same things, so they body adjust and they know how to digest it. We eat a lot of different things, you know. Like even if you name an animal, like what this animal eat, you can name something. But when you say what this person eat, shit, they got a whole list of things. You can pull out anything. Oh, I eat that. So the body got to figure out how to digest this, digest that. But for a lot of us, we mostly eat the same thing in the morning and tend to eat the same things throughout the month, you know, so the body get used to it and they know how to digest it. But when you are just trying shit, yeah, you're going to be tricking the body. Like, that's like putting different gas in your car. That's a foreign. You know, you got to use 93, you know, but you got that little bucket. You can throw the 87 in there, but certain gas don't work for certain cars. So treat your body the same, you know. If you think you just a bucket, throw that regular shit in there. McDonald's, Burger King. But if you a Benz or you one of these foreign cars, get that premium, man. Get that good fruits and veggies in you, man. You know, that's all you need. And if you do eat meat, just don't eat too much of it. You know, try to stay consistent with the chicken. I think that's better. Fish and seafood might be better, but all that ribs and steak.
bacon.
Steak take too long to digest, you know, and bacon, all that. Get the turkey bacon if you can, you know.
That joint is
Don't
garbage.
get that bacon, man. Stay away from that pig, man.
Man, if you're gonna do it right, either do it right or don't do it at all. That's the way I look at it. And the right
Yeah,
way
you
is
gotta
to eat
get
bacon.
it.
And condition
Don't-
your body.
Don't sit
You
there.
gotta-
Either you eat bacon or you don't eat bacon. Don't eat that fake
Yeah.
in the middle stuff.
It's a life.
That fake
I'm telling
turkey
you, it's a
bacon. That ain't
lifestyle
bacon. That's
change.
just that's just processed turkey. That's all that is.
It's a
Nah,
lifestyle.
I'm gonna get my.
change.
I want my actual bacon. I want
I think they
the
got
good
chicken
stuff.
bacon too, so try the chicken bacon.
That's bull processed stuff too. Nah, I want
You
the
know,
actual.
that might be a little
thing.
leaner for you.
Nah, forget that.
I've
Eat the
even
real
heard
thing.
people
You
eat
gonna
beef bacon. I even seen that at the
bull
farmer's market.
process?
I said beef bacon. I said,
Processed.
no.
There's only
All
one
that,
bacon. There's only one bacon.
Have
That's
you
it.
ate beef bacon before?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. No, I tell them easily, give me the real thing. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing fake at all. I don't even like BBLs. Give me. If I'm gonna eat it, I want the real thing. I don't want none. I want stretch marks. I want inconsistency. If one cheek don't look a little bit disproportionate than the other, like Reese, I don't want it. I'm just saying.
So what do
That's
pigs
what I like.
eat?
Huh?
What do pigs eat?
Everything.
I love everybody.
Oh, we
And
love-
whatever they eat must be good because they taste delicious. That's why. That's whatever it is. It's
Hey,
good.
You want to get rid of the baddie?
It's
Just throw it in there with the
delicious.
pigs. They eat it.
It's all right. So do shrimp. What do you mean? You eat shrimp, right?
Yeah.
So do shrimp.
I
So
don't
do
eat-
crab.
I don't eat shrimp. I don't
No,
eat
I'm
none
just
of
saying
that.
all these people. So do crab. So do fish. So do just
Yeah.
about any other animal you can name if it's out there. Shit, chickens eat chickens.
That don't make it okay though.
It's
Fish
all right.
eat
So,
fish,
what's
too.
shit? What do you think? Hold on. Plants eat dead bodies too. What are you talking about?
Nah.
You
nah,
decompose
we
and
need
the
dead
plant eats
bodies to
dead
grow.
bodies
We
too.
need the
Same
dead
thing.
bodies to grow.
Use
That's why
that.
the plants
Yeah.
out here tricking
Yeah.
all of us. They trick
Plants
all
eat
of us.
shit.
To
They
go out
manure.
here, live and die, and then they consume us. We consume the plants while we living, and then we die, and they consume us. That's how
There you
it's supposed
go.
to go. That's the
Oh,
cycle,
good.
not the animals. You know,
You know what?
they
I
supposed
think
to let them
we
live
should
too. The
boycott
plants gonna eat them.
avocados.
Oh,
Avocado is good for
Yeah,
you. Guacamole.
That's good for
avocados.
you.
Because they down. What do
I
you, what do
don't
you
eat
think?
them though.
What do you think the Mexican mafia put down there to make them avocados grow good? Where do you think their bodies go? Where do you think they go?
Get the ones from
You know
California.
what I'm
or the
saying? The
ones from Jamaica.
limes and
You can grow
avocados.
your own. Everything I'm talking about, you can grow yourself. You can't just get a pig and just start chopping them up and grow. You know, get more pigs, and unless you get a farm, and then they gonna come, holler at you. You know, but I'm just saying, everybody can't do that. Majority of people can get a seed and grow a plant and actually eat apples, warm watermelon. You can grow you 200 more watermelons. Just one. It's perfectly set up for us, you know, but I understand Beast's gonna stay on it, but we're gonna keep messing with him every Wednesday. We're gonna come for him.
It's all
man.
good. You'll be talking on deaf
I
ears.
digress. Because I believe people change when they want to change. You know, it's on. I can't make nobody change. You can't make nobody change. We have to change for ourselves.
Next week I will have a
You
bacon sandwich on here.
for yourself.
And to the
And
doctor
bacon-
say, hey, Beast,
The
no
doctor
more
already
bacon.
told me it ain't good for
Oh, he
you.
already told him no more bacon.
No, the doctor ain't tell me no more bacon, but told me lost weight, not lose weight, and I'm doing that.
They eat in
shit, that's
moderation. The
good.
doctor say you eat in moderation.
Keep
and
your
certain
same
foods that you
routine.
Stay away from because you fat. And did you hear Dr. Now? I be sending Molly. Did you see the Dr. Now episode? I be sending.
Man, I like him. I got your last video. You want to play it?
Yes. Yes.
21 days. In 21 days, I lost 17 pounds. And I had sleep apnea also. And sleep apnea causes high blood pressure. And so that resolved too. And the blood pressure normalized. And so essentially, once I did that, what happened was I was working at a hospital here in Atlanta. And I'm like the only Black doctor with a white coat there. Not the only one, but one of the few and the youngest. And so a lot of times when Black patients would come in, they'd see me and they'd be like, I'm gonna talk to him. After the doctor explains something, they're like, I don't know what the hell you just just said.
Yeah.
And so as people were coming to me and they would get familiar with me, they were noticing like I had a new visible neckline now. My skin was looking different. I was looking like 10 years younger. They was like, what are you doing? So I started taking out my prescription pad and writing down what I was doing.
Yeah.
And people would call back and say, yo, it worked. And I'm gonna go plant-based, no meat, no dairy, no processed foods for about 21 days. And in 21 days, I lost 17 pounds. And I had sleep apnea also. And sleep apnea.
That's just 3 weeks, y'all. 21 days. You know, I want to. Can we do that challenge?
We can do it.
No, thank you.
Rodney,
I'm already on that. I'm on 7 years, so you know, I love for y'all to do 21 days with me, man. That'd be big.
Rodney already said no, thank you.
I go on vacation in 2 weeks, and yeah, I'm not even gonna tell y'all nothing, no lies. I'm gonna eat everything I see on vacation, everything.
Okay, so what you going to Bali, right? You going to?
I'm going to
Indonesia?
I'm going to Dubai, Jakarta, Indonesia, and Bali, Indonesia.
Ooh, eat a fig for me. Eat a real fig, the real fruit, not the prune. You know, eat the figs and dates.
I had a fig before, but I'm going to eat up. I can't wait. Everything I
wait.
They done shipped that
bring me back
from America.
What's that?
Bring me back some real Brazil nuts or something that they don't have here in America. I don't want no olives. I'm not big on olives.
I'll see what I'll definitely bring stuff back.
Let me just look. Let's because I know the food and the culture
Let me see what they weed hitting on like that, man. Bring some of their weed back. I want to see what they weed hitting on.
They got some other stuff. You know, they don't got no alcohol over there, so they big into smoking and doing other stuff like that.
So
that's all you're gonna be doing.
What's that?
Did you say they are big into smoking?
Yeah. No alcohol. They don't got no alcohol.
They can't do nothing else.
The alcohol is home brewed. They don't import any. Like you ain't gonna find no Tito's, no Jack Daniels, no shit like that. You may find it's hard to find too because there's no such thing as liquor stores. So they may have, but I don't know. Like resorts and stuff may have stuff on it, but I'm not sure. I'll tell you when I get back. But according to what I read, like you can't go down a liquor store. You can't go down to just a liquor store or something. You gotta find.
Send us the address. We ship
right
some
place.
over.
Well, look, just enjoy your trip. I mean, we will talk to you up until that then, but that's so exciting. I wish I could go with y'all one day.
I bought a new camera, so I'm gonna be doing everything, showing all the pictures and doing all the stuff on Facebook. You follow me. We'll have a good time.
I am so happy for you, my bro. Yes.
Yeah, man, I can't wait, dog. I'm so excited.
Like, ask you questions.
I'm
gonna let y'all know now. I'm a venture dude, so I do anything stupid. I don't give a shit. I'm jumping off of cliffs.
Look,
see,
Rodney, come back,
you, Rodney. I bungee jump, skydive.
Yeah, absolutely. I do it all, dog. I can't wait. I already booked a safari. We're going to ride elephants, 4-wheel, and whitewater raft.
Oh
yeah. We're gonna do that.
Elephants, you're gonna need they give you pads sometimes because that shit hurt your nuts for the men out there. Them elephant rides. Unless you did it before, you probably.
I've never did it before, but I figured that out.
Your nads, your gonads.
Nicest animals in the world, dog. Like, ain't nothing
I've been nipped and tucked, so my nuts are no longer useful, so I'm not worried.
If I got on an elephant ride, the elephant be getting on my back. He be like, "Oh hell no!" He be like, "Come here, let me ride you."
Them motherfuckers here, you gonna look like a motherfucking pencil. Them joints huge.
I'm excited.
They can put you on the baby elephant. You'll be good.
Nah, I'm good. I want the king of the jungle one. I don't want no baby elephants. I don't want I want a dude that's been through some things so we can talk to each other. I don't want no baby elephant start thinking he can run shit. Nah, I want
like Tarzan.
I can't wait. But we doing that. We doing a mountain joint. We're gonna go up on the mountain, see the sunrise and stuff like that. We got a bunch of stuff planned.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that sounds so beautiful.
Can't wait. I'm
On
excited.
the mountaintop and seeing the sunrise. You can't
Get
no
out of
closer
PG
than that.
County. I'm telling everybody, man. You black, get a passport. Go somewhere, man.
I
Stop
got a
Get
passport.
somewhere out of the United States.
I got a
United States
passport.
ain't shit
I've
here.
been to a few places.
Ripped
Yeah,
off.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just encouraging.
Aruba. I've been to Puerto Rico a couple of times. I've been to Canada. So I did been a couple of places. I gotta go some more places before my passport
Yeah.
expires. Yeah, I went to
keep going.
Caravana year 2015. As soon as I got out of the hospital, me, Misha, and my sister Shonda, we went to Caravana because we wanted
Got a
to
wish
see the
list.
festival, the carnival, and what that was about. And that was it was fun because we made it fun, but oh, that was a bad trip.
Yeah, I got a wish list. I got Greece, Italy, and Iceland on my next list.
Oh, that I want to go to Greece. I don't you care about Italy, but Athens, yes, I would like to go to Athens.
I want to go to Venice. That's the only
and I want to
place
go
really
to
care
Egypt.
about in Italy.
You want to go to
see that.
Egypt?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, my wife's been. So.
I want to go to Antarctica by the ice wall.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
He was over there.
No, he wanted to see
You want to check and see where the map is flat and it ends, right? That's what you're looking for.
No, I already know it's flat. I just want to know why they keep playing like we can't get over a wall, like we can't just fly over the motherfucker. We can't get over the ice wall. We
Admiral
don't
Byrd did fly over, and he said it was a whole new world.
And he told us what it is, but they keep acting like it's just we can't get past
totally
the ice.
different
Yeah, I don't know
world.
nothing about this ice wall you talking about. Maybe I need to
see, that's
research
why
that.
I'm telling you. I want
Admiral Byrd, read the Admiral Byrd what he said, and he
on
came
live
back and told the
television.
military. I was reading. I mean, I saw that. You know, I was like, wow. I did some little research on it, and I'm like, how come they don't say no? Was like you gotta hush. Why we gotta hush it?
That's where they hiding it. That's where they hiding the internet from the 1400s.
Hey, you might be right. That's probably where they stole it from. We stealing internet this whole time. Beast on the sun. We've been stealing internet from people past Antarctica wall this whole time. We stealing all their resources and bringing it over here. It makes sense.
It's the 1400.
Hey, don't worry, Reese. I'm bringing it up because I don't
Nah,
believe
that was
it.
something elite.
Yeah, if you don't show me an internet bill from the 1400s, I don't believe we had internet. That wasn't
it.
Internet.
Wasn't bills back then. You can just tap in. Tesla
it's the
told
bill.
you,
Nah, it's got to be a bill.
He said it's about to be internet and electric free for everybody. They just left out the internet part. You know, that's why they said we can't let this happen. We got to get rid of this dude. He about to get everybody free electric. Like, nah, that don't supposed to happen. And then they come out with a company called Tesla. Then they driving electric cars. He said he had an electric car back then. They named the electric car what? Tesla.
Well, he said he got
this
the information from the green plaque, from the green thing.
No, they took his blueprints. That's what they did. They're gangsters. I'm happy we with the gangsters. I'm happy we on America's team.
They said that it was ancient. The Tesla information was ancient. He took it off the tablet, off of this plaque, this wall, you know, wherever he deciphered. I'm like, I would like to go to the wall and decipher some stuff. I come back and y'all won't even recognize me.
He the only one that did it, the only one that knew how to do it. Nah, he was just a smart guy. He got off the wall. He did it. Then why nobody else get it off the wall?
Because everybody else dumb. They should have been reading it. See, that's gotta be me. Everybody else looking around, ooh, and then I'll be like, what that say? Everybody looking like, what? I'll be up there like, what that say?
Now, how many smart people in the world? How many smart people in the world right now? How many smart people you think it is in the world?
I have not a clue.
But back then they act like it's one. You know, Einstein he's the only smart person in the world. Like, there's a lot of smart people in the world. Anytime they had an experiment, they had like the best scientists in the world. It was 20 from here, from Russia, everywhere. They come with some conclusions, but now every story you hear is like this one person was just so smarter than everybody. He the only one that knew how to do this and do that. Now, like, man, I don't know, man. It sounds believable, but I'm just like, it had to be a few smart people out there in all different cultures. Who was the Tesla, the Chinese people? Did Tesla get electric too?
Ron Hunt.
Who was Ron and Don. What up, Ron?
Yeah, I saw Ron.
Y'all still saying I don't see none of these comments.
Well, I'm looking on my phone on Facebook. That's why I see Slicky Woo Boo when he asked me, am I doing PM Dawn? See, I got to use my phone because sometimes I can't see on there, when you look on the thing, it's supposed to give you YouTube and Facebook stuff. And only Molly can see everything because I can't. I don't know. Only Molly's seeing everything.
Yeah, I can see it.
Let's see where my cousin say good morning. I see it late. It says Molly Robinson is watching. I see it late. So, boom.
I've been sending A-Dish, the coach, she been sending stars to you. You gotta check out and see how many stars you get.
Thank you.
You get a
I don't
chance.
where I check that out. And what does that mean?
Money.
Molly,
She's
you
sending
supposed
you
to
money.
be,
That's
Molly,
money.
you supposed to be monitoring all this.
I ain't on your Facebook page. Only you can monitor your Facebook page.
You can monitor it too.
Tell him, Reese. Yeah, Marley, you supposed to be in control of this, man.
He be DMing a lot of them African guys, man. They be
Yeah.
texting weird.
Wait a minute. I can DM.
Oh man.
I can DM.
Molly trying to avoid seeing things he don't want to see, huh?
I ain't trying to see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
You probably
Molly,
set them some good
the
little
only thing
pictures
I'm
in
trying
the
to
mirror.
do is get people to help support the show. I'm trying to get so we can take our show to the next level because Kiani brought up the fact he want to be in the studio and online. I'm like that costs. So we got to get some sponsors to come in.
I get it.
And support the Morning Mac Show so we can go to the next level. So that the guests and the panel can actually get a stipend for what they do, like Nike and product placement. Beast could be holding up a shoe. Boom, that's worth whatever endorsement. I'm holding up a book and my CMOS. Boom, that's worth whatever endorsement. Beast eating a bacon sandwich. Coach Smithfield, you need to be an endorser of the Morning Mac Show. Oh, Beast got it. Oh, look at Beast. See? He got it.
I plan on finishing it over my vacation. I got 3 books I want to read through the vacation.
Tell Vicky to read it to you.
I got I got time. I got time. So I got them long ass flights. So I plan on trying to read up. I'm gonna get it done over my vacation.
And don't cuss me out. Don't be cussing me out. Say what the hell you did.
Yeah, man. Just post pictures when you can.
Yeah.
If you can.
Don't worry. I will. Nah, I can't. I already made sure I could.
Rodney, you on the Morning Mac Show thing, right? The link Molly created, the Morning Mac link where we send videos and all that. You on it, right?
Nah, I'm not on it.
Molly Addison, he can send a picture.
No, I sent them an invite on Instagram to join us in the group.
He sent you the invite and you didn't answer.
You probably see it yet because they
I
ain't say
ain't
his stuff. Yeah.
You send it to my personal Instagram or the Dad Mentality?
Dad Mentality. That's
right,
the only one I knew at the time.
That's the only one.
I don't know my personal at all, so I was just curious.
Oh,
yeah, that's the only one we know. We know you as Dad Mentality. Only we know you as the Beast. So
I'm about to do. I'm about to look now.
He said he about to look now. And Kiani, same with you. Kiani had edible bongs, y'all. Y'all IG him. And he could look, Rodney, that might be something you interested in. An edible bong.
Edible bong?
Yeah, a bong you can actually eat.
I don't know. That's kind of confusion. I'm kind of confused on that. I don't know because I know how you use a bong, and I don't want to put nothing to my mouth in that same way and actually swallow it. So I'm confused.
You puff on the bong, right?
Yeah.
Then you can eat it after.
But you supposed to what? Yeah, well, I don't even use a bong. I got
the mold right here.
So it's good.
I got the mold right here.
Okay. All right, that's interesting. Nah, I don't. I don't do edibles. I don't actually smoke anything.
Made out of candy. That's just
Get wifey one.
I'm good. I'm I'm very sensitive about what I put around and in my mouth.
Okay.
And the shapes of it.
And don't forget, he's gonna make us all a flavor. And I'm gonna be a cherry watermelon. I'm ordering my cherry something, apple and cherry. I'm the big apple head with the watermelon body. See, what's gonna be your flavor, Beast?
I just told you I'm good. I don't even know. I'm real. Man, I got insecurity issues, man. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone.
He's gonna make a strand of the Icky Sticky Icky after us. He gonna flavor it and name it after us. What yours gonna be? Chocolate and banana?
Banana. Nah, not banana. I didn't mean to say that. What the hell am I talking about? Nah, it'd be bacon.
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 They
Bacon
go
flavor.
weed bacon.
Why not? If you can do fruit, you can do bacon.
Do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And beast bacon.
7-Eleven selling hot dog drinks. They got hot
What?
dogs. Yeah, soda.
Oh, hell
hot
no.
dog drink.
Hot dog
Yeah.
drink.
Like drinking hot
Yeah, it's
dog
like
water.
a big bite
That'll make you
water
throw
or
up.
something. It tastes like a big bite, I guess. But it's a
Nah,
hot dog.
I'm good.
Taste the big
That's
bite.
dangerous.
I mean,
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
mean-
like, who does that, dog?
it'd be like tasting like the
That
burp
is
after you
dangerous.
one and you
Hey,
burp.
they make a pickle flavor Slim Jim. Don't mean I'm going to eat that shit.
I like vinegar. It's just vinegary. I would.
Nah,
I
I
like
already know. They ain't gonna get bacon chips. They probably got them already.
I
Y'all
don't
are
like
crazy.
Nope.
Bacon
Have you seen
chips.
Have you seen the fried
Collard
chicken
green
skin
Funyuns.
chips? They got fried chicken skin chips.
Well, that
They
tastes like
took
crackers.
only they,
But my
no,
aunt,
it's only the skin of the chicken, and they fried it just like a what you call
like
it. And
crackers. My aunt does that in North
yeah.
Carolina.
You
And
can
it
get
tastes so
all
good.
kinds of flavors. They got barbecue, salt and vinegar. I got a bag upstairs.
My aunt does that, and she should have branded. She did that years ago. I told her she should have branded. Somebody done took her idea now. My aunt Aunt Felicia, when she should on the show, asked about the
Yeah.
fried chicken skin.
They got
Dang.
the Kool-Aid flavored pickles too. Them joints are terrible. Oh
I
my
never
God,
had no
horrible.
Kool-Aid flavor pickle. I don't think I want that.
Ah, them joints you can
Yeah.
look. I ate one chip of those joints, and all I felt was the sugar hit my body, and my body said, "Oh fuck no." It was like, nah, nigga, you about to go into you about to have a diabetic seizure or some shit doing eating these joints. Them joints are horrible.
Yeah, they be had.
Kool-Aid
Yeah.
pickles?
Yeah, Kool-Aid flavored pickles.
Yeah, Kool-Aid
I-
pickle. The kids was doing it. They was dumping the pickle in the Kool-Aid packets all the time and eating it. So they said, you know what? Let's make some Kool-Aid.
That's like that fun dip. Remember that fun dip they used to give us?
Mm-hmm.
That was the stupidest candy ever.
What?
You made that fun dip. You had
I
the
used to
little
love that
candy
joint. I used to
dip.
crush that
That shit was
fun dip.
lit.
That
I used
was
to crush
that
that
was
fun
that
dip.
I
You
would
couldn't
pour mine
share
in
it
the
with
cup.
nobody. You be like, you can't share this.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I would pour it in the cup and mix
See,
it up.
Molly, the youngest, like me, we selfish as shit. We would look for all the dessert, all the things we ain't got to share.
Then they had the
Yeah,
sugar
nah, that was
straws.
with that. That's why I liked that candy. Like,
I didn't
Yeah,
like
that's what
that.
I'm
And then
saying.
the flavored straws, and you putting it in your hand and licking the sugar. Y'all remember that? The straws.
Nah, but I never.
Not my
Yeah,
greedy,
yeah,
but
I know.
I take my greedy, I take a whole bunch of straws, cut the tip off of it, and pour it in a glass of water. I'll forget that.
Oh yeah,
they
the
were
candy,
fun.
but the
That's
candy
stupid.
cigarettes, that was like I don't know how that was even possible. We would have
They had
fake cigarettes we
bubblegum
can
cigarettes.
smoke and
They
then
blew.
eat it.
Hold on, yo.
Yeah, that was
They
crazy. I
blew
Let's
it
said,
off.
this
let's
nigga-
get
It's that
some.
sugar, powdered
Let's
sugar.
get something straight. If you was raised in the 80s and the 90s, there was so many dangerous things that our parents should have been looking out for. Like, who the fuck invented the merry-go-round? Because that shit was
no.
the one that you spent.
We
That
talking
shit
about
was a
candy.
fucking
We
death
talking
trap.
about candy.
I'm just saying.
Let's stick to one thing. I got the
That
most
joint, but
dangerous
you always
candy
got
that you
hurt.
can never give a kid is what?
Candy you should never with the cigarettes is one.
No, the cigarettes
Dog
wasn't
break.
in because smoke. The most dangerous candy that you should never give a fucking kid.
Jawbreaker.
No, Pop Rocks.
Why not?
Okay.
What was wrong
They
with Pop Rock?
Kids was doing stupid stuff and killing themselves.
Yeah,
Kids
I got
was dying.
a
They would go down their throat and stuff, and they would choke.
I got a Pop Rock story
And then
for
they was
Freaky
drinking it with
Friday.
soda.
Man, you know what people do with Pop Rocks now?
What?
Reese, that's like a thing. Like girls use that to get dudes BJ, like blowjobs. Like that's the thing. So I ain't nobody going down dying off no Pop Rocks now. I don't know.
I mean, maybe they know how to do it now, but
I ain't
when
know
we
no
were
kids who
kids,
died from it. We used to love them during the Pop Rocks.
I think the little boy Mikey, they said he died eating Pop Rocks.
So that's probably what
Nah,
happened.
Mike ain't died from no Pop Rocks.
They
That's
said
probably
Mikey,
what
happened.
that's not Mikey. He likes everything. They said that he was doing and choked, and then a lot of kids was drinking soda. You can't drink soda with no damn Pop Rocks. What you think that's going to
Man,
do?
we was drinking Surge drinks, them drinks that they returned that they said they was messing up like men like sperm count and stuff. You don't remember Surge? It was on like a 5-cent drink. Then it went to a quarter. You can buy them from like the corner stores type. They was green. It was called Surge.
Was like an energy drink or something?
Nah, it was like a Mountain Dew. It was just a cheap drink that, you know, it didn't cost much. You know, we used to just buy a bunch.
Like Mountain Dew, I know Mellow Yellow wasn't cheap. I don't know no cheap sodas.
Damn, Surge. Yeah, I remember Surge.
Reese, I do remember Surge. 100% remember Surge. Reese, I looked it up. That is an urban myth. Mikey is still alive.
Okay. Look up Pop Rocks. Why they stop selling Pop Rocks?
No, they said because supposedly, hold on, Pop Rocks and Coke supposedly will give you fatal stomach rupture.
Ooh.
Consuming Pop Rocks and Coke will supposedly cause fatal stomach rupture. That's what it says.
And people and kids was
You
doing
weren't
it.
allowed to drink Pepsi back then.
They was daring themselves. I'm gonna get an RC.
Yeah,
I grew up in the age of RC.
But Molly, your story is true about the Pop Rocks, and it did feel different.
It's giving head with Pop Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
They don't call it Pop Rocks. They call it something else because you get it out of the naughty shop. I know. I got a pack of apple, cherry, and strawberry.
I bet you do. Bet you do. The question is, why they not used yet? They got an expiration date on them.
Right.
That's when I had a boo. I was going to use it with my boo.
They just rocking. They ain't even pop rocking.
They won't even pop no more. Yeah, them just...
Then you right there over 10 years old. You see the condom that I got? I got to look at the date on it. I think it might expire.
Reese, you still need condoms? You don't need no condoms?
I don't have no boo. I don't need them, you know. But when I get my boo,
they might be
worse.
You better live.
We're gonna go to the doctor together because we need to get our yearly checkup anyway. See, I'm looking for you.
A checkup ain't nothing. My friend told me if you have HIV, it says undetected on the paper. My friend told me yesterday, she's a nurse. She said on the paper it says undetected. That means they have it, but it's undetected because they take the medicine. I said, no way.
I don't want that. I'm sorry. That's okay. I don't want to play.
She told me that. So she said, you check up. It's undetected. So it say on the paper, undetected. So y'all go get checked up. You got to look at that paper because the paper that's what she told me. So I know all the nurses.
Well, I got paperwork and mine says negative.
They say undetected on the paper. Google it. She told me she's a nurse. She said it says undetected on the paper.
I guess that is if you have it, it would say undetected. But if you do not have it, it will not say undetected.
Yeah, so I couldn't believe it. I said, she said, Keon, be careful. I said, well, shoot. I said, whoa.
If they saying it's undetected, that means you got it, but it's undetected. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
I know. I'm just saying though.
So, Molly, so I can Google it correctly. So, how should I be asking this question? What does paperwork say when you have HIV?
Huh?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to ask the question on Google. I'm trying to figure it out. How do you? Because I don't. Because no, that's what he said. He said if you have HIV, the paperwork when you go to the doctor is going to say undetected.
What does it mean when your HIV status says undetected?
What does it mean when your HIV status says undetected?
I think that's what that girl was bragging about.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Listen, she can't pass it on. She can't pass it on.
You can't pass it on if you take your medicine, supposedly.
No rubber and all that.
I don't want to play.
If you take your medicine, they saying you can't give to nobody. You believe that?
Thank you. I don't want to play though. I choose not to play. They said the same thing with herpes. You believe that? I don't want to play. That's okay.
Yeah, you gotta stay prayed up. And they said people 40 and over, they have more STDs than the people younger people. They say nowadays, the old folks don't got it.
There was a lot of sex going on in the nursing home where my grandmother was at. So the old people getting in the bed. This one lady was going to sue because her grandmama got in the bed with the man and he was going around and giving all the women STD. So, but that's your grandmama getting in the bed, getting into his bed. They'd be coming in his room at night, and you be like, "Oh no, sir." But if you old enough, why they keeping them old people from having sex?
I don't know. If I get 80, I'm slinging dick.
I mean, if you want to have sex, why can't they have
I'll get
sex?
it.
If
Well,
you
unless my
live in
wife's
a
still there.
nursing home, why can't they have sex? I didn't understand that. Why can't they have sex if they want to?
They can. They can. They're just gonna get disease.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know.
Like you in the hospital and your boo come to see you, you can't have sex in the hospital. Why? If I'm married, and that's
Well,
my
I can
husband,
understand why in the hospital.
if that's my husband and I'm in my room, why me and my baby can't get it on?
I mean, you can. Just gotta be quiet.
I
Wait till
didn't.
right after.
Yeah, people had sex in the hospital before, but you can't just openly have sex. Like, hey, can y'all give us 5 minutes, please?
I mean, no, I'm not talking about them. You have your own private room, and the nurses
How we have a
like keep
private
that
room
door open.
in the hospital?
Don't
Ain't
close
nothing
the
private
door.
in the hospital. How you be private in the hospital? Like, hey, I'm about to
Only
book a room at
Reese
the
mad.
hospital.
Only Reese mad she wasn't fucking in the hospital. That's the only person mad.
Wait a minute, take that back. How you know I wasn't?
Reese,
Take
the
that
only
back.
person mad that he fucking in the hospital. I think if I'm in the hospital, I'm thinking about a lot of other things besides fucking. I can tell you that right now.
I was in the hospital. I was in
I
the
know.
rehab, and look,
You was in there calling for him, huh? Like, where you at? Bring that here. I need my medicine.
nope, I didn't have to call. And I woke up, and then he was dead. I was like, "How'd you find me? How'd you get in?" So somebody loved me back then. Look, somebody loved me back then. I don't even know if he ever loved me, but he was concerned when they said that she might not make it. And he was right there, and I was shocked. And I was like, wow. Yep. Anyway, the topic is the topic was Wellness Wednesday. I hope we taught you all something about your health, about reading labels, and about what you're putting in your body. Now, if a woman giving a man head and she ingest semen in her body, that's the conversation for Freaky Friday. Because I don't know what label you gonna read on that. I guess you got to read his.
It's good protein. It's a good protein shot for a female.
No, if that protein said undetectable, I don't want it.
Huh?
And you shouldn't want it either.
Well, I don't want it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want it, but if somebody, I believe if somebody need their protein medicine, I believe I should give it to them. So my
a shot to the throat.
I'm gonna tell y'all what.
That's how you get through. That's how you get rid of strep. That's how you get rid of strep.
Men, y'all gonna hate me because I'm gonna tell you what Friday's topic gonna be because I want to know. Do you believe in that Diddy tape that's going around? That's all I want. That's gonna be Freaky Friday. Is that true? Do y'all believe in what y'all heard on that tape? And I make sure all of y'all heard it because I think I put it in the group. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Talking about him and Meek Mills or him and Bentley?
Bentley too?
I mean, think about it. You saw that guy with the umbrella.
You didn't think Bentley was involved? Are you serious? Shoot, I got Mace. Him and Mace was living together at one point in time.
But that's why Mace said, "I'm getting out of this lifestyle. This ain't right, and I'm going to turn to the Lord."
Man, when it comes to that, once you once, that's it. It don't matter. You can't rewind that. You know what I'm saying?
What if they was forced to do it? What if they, they didn't want to do it, but they did
when
it
you
for the
move
money?
in and you live with somebody, you ain't forced. That's how I look at it. Is two different questions. We talking about Mace right now, and right now you can't bring that back. That's all I got to say.
Well,
he was living with somebody, or Mace, or Meek Mills, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I did not know that Meek Mill. Everybody, like, you can tell he was. I did not know. This is going to be Friday conversation.
Well, how many wives in Atlanta didn't know their husband was doing things right now? Like,
the booty bandits.
You didn't have to go to Atlanta. I know people right here that they husband, like PG County Sergeant, used to always come in the same level.
Oh,
Me and
shit,
him was
you picking them
friends,
up. Okay.
and we was good friends. And he got arrested for doing that with a transvestite. I was like, you are handsome, you got a beautiful wife, kids, and you a sergeant. Why would you risk everything?
How about this? Reese, we brought this up this week on the show. Let's instead of focusing on Puffy and what he did in these type of things, there's a show, there's a what you call it out right now called Quiet on the Set on HBO Max that talks about Nickelodeon and the producers and how what they did to those kids and things like that that we're not giving that same attention to as we are Puffy. And this is a whole corporation that embraced a culture. If you want me to believe that nobody knew what was going on while they was making millions of dollars making these shows and paying people off, there's proof of Nickelodeon paying people off. They say Ariana Grande got 300,000. They say that, and you know, of course, they increased her career. They say that it's, you know, a bunch of other people that got paid off. There's one, I don't know if you watched the show. It's called Josh and Drake. He talks about how, well, Drake was molested for almost a year by a producer, and he's on that show. No, it was a thin
all of them, Raven, all of them. That's what we're talking about. All of them.
Yeah, exactly, Raven.
You know what?
And these are kids, and we're not
talk about it Friday. Wait a minute. Okay. Just tell me the name of the show. I'm gonna tell everybody to watch it.
Quiet on the Set is the name of it.
So you can have an opinion of what we're talking about. Stay that for Friday, Beast. We're gonna get into that Friday. Quiet on the Set. So y'all got a day to watch it. And
Contractor, what up with you?
The show Victoria. The show Victoria, her too. She look good too.
We're gonna stop Kiani. Ain't that a child?
She old, no, she like 24, 28 now.
Talk about her now.
Yeah, she look good, huh?
Look, Quiet on the Set. And it's on HBO Max.
Yep. You can rent it on Amazon Prime too. You can rent it, but
I'm gonna go. I got HBO Max. I'm gonna go and rent it if I can watch it free.
No, I was just telling you that some people don't got HBO Max. Why you gotta yell? Just follow sometimes, Reese. You ain't gotta argue all the time. Just follow. It's all right.
Maybe because
I was giving more information. I wasn't saying nothing about you and what you got. I was giving more information to the people out there to let them know you can watch it on HBO Prime too. I mean, Amazon Prime too. You just gotta rent it. There you go.
Look at my brothers looking all handsome. Look at Molly. Ain't he looking handsome? Yeah. Look at Kiani done got off the set.
I don't feel comfortable looking at Contractor's nipples. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Contractor, his nipples is covered. You know, Miss Contractor's not gonna have.
I don't feel comfortable, man. No.
You know, Mrs. Contractor don't play that. She already got to fight the girls off with a back.
He must just finish putting in some work, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's why he late. The Ramadan ended, didn't it? That's what happened. Ramadan ended. Is Ramadan over there?
No, Ramadan's still on.
Oh, it's still on.
It is on the night, right?
Yeah, you got some extra days you got to make up, huh?
Oh yeah, I do actually.
Oh, you got to make up some extra days. That means you off.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, you supposed to be the strong one.
Yeah, just do.
No day.
Just do.
You said just do. No, you ain't supposed to do it no day.
Just do.
Just two.
Yeah, I'm messing with him.
Yeah, two.
So you take off on the 9th, you got to get off on the 11th.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do the rest of the week. I ain't, you know what I mean? I got that much discipline.
Apparently you don't.
The 2 days.
Apparently you don't, because you got 2 days to make up.
Oh, but that wasn't my fault though.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's guess. You're gonna blame it on the woman, right? You blame it on the woman. It's her goddamn fault.
You don't blame Miss Contractor.
I told her.
That was Miss Contractor fault.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. See, no, Adam, no, that's not right.
There you go.
Oh, Adam is a fictitious character.
I know.
Right. You Adam right now. You ate that apple, nigga. you were supposed to be peer for God for a month, and you couldn't even do that, Adam. Damn, what's wrong with you? You had one job, Adam. One job.
He said his Mrs.
No,
Contract
it
fault.
wasn't because of that, because I had to take some medicine. That's why.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's what you're telling us now, huh? It wasn't the apple.
Yeah, no, I had to take some medicine.
I bet. I call it medicine too. I tell my wife all the time I need my medicine.
See, I had to take medicine.
Was you in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
are you all right? I know you're all right because you on.
Yeah.
Send somebody a smoke signal or something. We was worried. I was always worried about my people when I don't see them.
Oh, okay.
And I call them always on the side. I'm like, contractor doing this thing. I'm thinking you doing your thing and your thug thizzle and you in the hospital.
Yeah.
Sending supernatural
Why you
healing.
get to the homeless? Why you ain't give something to the homeless or something? Ain't that like something you can do if you like mess up a day or something? That's what I was told.
Yeah, you can give a certain amount or feed 10 people or something like that. Feed 50 people or give. It's something. Yeah, it's something like I don't usually miss, so I don't know the whole thing.
Yeah, my buddy missed one day and he went to go feed a couple of homeless people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're talking about wellness. We got 9 minutes in since Molly took us over our time. This time we blame Molly because I've been held this up an hour ago.
I blame Molly too.
It's a good day today. It's an awesome day.
Hey, why you
got
put
some
me to the back, Molly?
Brussels sprouts?
Oh no, broccoli.
Broccoli, all right. Put some bacon on the broccoli?
No, sauteed broccoli.
He said the bacon on the broccoli. Yeah.
He said bacon on the broccoli. He was bacon and cheese on the broccoli. That's my man. We were talking about health today. We were talking about reading labels and what you put in your body. So it was a good show. We're closing out. Anybody want to have any closing statements? Would anybody want to say anything?
Well, follow the show next week. We're gonna talk about generational curses and breaking them. So check me on everything, Dad Mentality. And follow the show, send me a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribe. So that's all I got to say. There you go.
Same thing for me. Follow me at Althea MC71 on IG, Althea McFarlane on Facebook and YouTube, and TikTok. Boop, boop, while it lasts. Contractor Kiani.
We got Popular and Dundalk. Popular and Dundalk.
Tonight.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
can reach me. Edible Bongs. Call me. You want to talk about anything. 240-639-3281. Continue. Have a good day. I know I will.
I know that's right. And Lee not here, but we do have a show coming up on May the I can't see. Yeah, whatever Molly put up, I can't see it. So Molly, I already know she went up.
We'll go from there, right? Y'all know, go support my girl Lee. She got it coming up. You don't know what you're going to get. A Mother's Day event, May the 12th, 2024. Doors open at 5 p.m. We in here on business call. Arlington Draft House, y'all.
Get that name of that thing. Arlington Draft House. Yes. And tell them the name of that show for everybody to go watch. We're gonna talk about it Friday.
Oh, Quiet on the Set.
Quiet
on the Set is the name of that show. Yeah, it's got 4 episodes right now. I think they're coming out with a 5th this week. It's still coming out with more stuff. So I've watched all 4 episodes, and it starts off a little light, but I'm telling you, when you get to episode 2 and 3, that joint goes dark real fast.
What's
Quiet on the Set.
Quiet on the set.
Yeah, it's a show about the Nickelodeon producer throughout the Nickelodeon producers and how they got their stardom through the 90s and the early 2000s. And the show, it talks about one guy who's running the show, but because of his toxic situation, he allowed a lot more toxic people in there. He had producers and stuff like that. It's a story one of the guy Josh and I don't know if y'all remember Josh and Drake in the early 2000s that came on Nickelodeon. Drake comes out for the first time. This is the first time ever he's ever come out. Nobody knew who the person was, and it was him that was being molested by one of the guys. He tells how it happened, when it happened, everything, and the story is heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Because he was with his dad in I'll tell y'all real quick. He was with his dad, and the guy went to the mother and got the mother to get the dad out of the picture so that he could get advantage of the child, and it worked perfect.
That sounds like church.
I knew you would like that, contractor. That's why I said it.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew you would know that.
Remember the Eddie Long situation? That sounds like the Eddie Long situation with the church.
Yeah,
he went to the mothers and they brought the boys to him.
Well, they didn't bring two, but it's a sad story. Got him with the Diddy.
That's what Corey Feldman was talking about from the movie Lost Boys. Corey and Corey Feldman.
Corey that he killed himself.
He killed himself.
Yeah.
Hey, they bring up a lot of stars. They bring up Leonardo DiCaprio. They bring up they don't go into his story, but they mentioned that Leo was with this guy. They mentioned that a couple other people was with this, a couple other people was with the guy. I haven't, like I said, it's still going on, so I think they're going to get deeper into those things. But they starting off with some of the people that are not as well known. Like they haven't really they mentioned the Ariana Grande thing, but they haven't gone into that story yet. So
now, can these children go back and sue Nickelodeon?
They already been doing it.
Like they haven't.
They give them hush money. They give them hush money. Can't go back.
They already
once you give them hush money, that's it.
Yeah, Nickelodeon already gave him money. That's why Ariana Grande will not be on the show. They'll talk about it, but she won't be on there.
That's why she looks so sad when you see it. She looks so sad.
Because they said it's somewhere that they gave her $300,000, and they say a couple other people. It's a lot of other people they paid off too.
That's all your child was worth $300,000.
What is wrong with these people? Like for real, like this shit crazy.
Hey, it is. It's sad, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what we said on our show this week. We talked about it, and I said, stop focusing on Puffy and focus on these things because there's still kids out here going into the industry. There's still kids out here still working for Nickelodeon.
Now, allegedly, Puffy was bringing the youngins. We talking about youngins getting hurt. Puffy was messing allegedly with youngins. So he's right along, whatever that cast or whatever, Nickelodeon. When you messing with children, you messing with children.
They all were. All of them. Diana Ross, everybody. Diana Ross, Dionne Warwick, all of them. All of them, man. All of them. All of them was missing little kids.
Well, what I mean by that, Reese, is we should be giving them the same energy. What I mean by that is we should be giving them the same energy. This should be getting the same energy as Puffy. That's what I mean.
That
this is what I mean when I'm saying.
That need to be raked through the news, just like they doing Puffy. His villain need to be rated too, because he probably was sex trafficking little kids and stuff too. They need to do.
Well, they got evidence that the network has already paid these kids off. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, Puffy, everything is nothing. I mean, things are in courts and things like that, but we're talking about things that have been going on for the last 30 years that are just kids.
How come they still on the air?
Who, Nickelodeon?
Yeah, how come nobody's banning them like they did R. Kelly?
That is a good question.
Don't do this, don't do that. Why? How come Nickelodeon is still Nickelodeon?
That is a good question. Nickelodeon is still employing thousands of kids and still employing thousands of these guys. Now they say that stuff has gotten better. Of course, they're more stringent. They're not letting sex offenders get back on the list, but they hired the dude back. The dude that raped Drake, they hired him back at Nickelodeon. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That dude went back to Nickelodeon. So that shows you why we not talking about that.
We're
You
gonna
know,
talk about it Friday. We're gonna
that's
watch
just my
it.
opinion.
We're gonna
I
watch
got
it
you.
Friday. But for right now, we ghost until tomorrow.
Peace and love.
There we go.
Have a great day.
Oh, damn, they gone.
They going in the background.
We still here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna hang up from you and get in.